With Skyward Sword being my personal favorite Zelda game, and getting closer to 10 years old, I feel that this game deserves the HD treatment we have seen with other Zelda games. What's up everyone, my name's Chris, and today let's talk about and look at the ways Nintendo could improve on Skyward Sword if it was to get a full HD remake. Before we get into it, be sure to subscribe because it always helps me out. Just a little disclaimer, everything in this video is my own opinion, and I'm very open to hearing yours. If you disagree, then make sure to tell me what you think is wrong and could be different. We've gotten remakes of Zelda games for a very long time, with the most pivotal being Ocarina of Time 3D, which released in 2012. Since then, we have seen Wind Waker, Majora's Mask, and most recently Twilight Princess all get an HD remake. Skyward Sword HD would also fit in with the mainline releases that come out every 2 years. With the next Zelda estimated in 2019, I can imagine it'll be a new 3DS title or potentially a different HD remake. 2021 would be a perfect year for Skyward Sword to see an HD remake because it would be 10 years after the initial release, like Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD both had. It would also be an anniversary game for the 35th year of Zelda. Breath of the Wild showed that the Nintendo Switch can render an impressive landscape and graphics. While I don't think that the graphics are everything, they do add to the experience. My friend Game Over Jesse did a video in 2016 showing what an HD Skyward Sword could look like through Dolphin Emulator. Of course, the Switch would not output 4K like his video did, but more than likely it could run 720 or 1080p. In his gameplay, we see just what the game could look like if it received an HD remake on the Nintendo Switch. We also get to see what the game would look like in areas like Skyloft and the Lanayru Desert, which really looked amazing. And even the Goddess Sword that he has in both areas looks even better than the original Wii game. We also get a slight look at the items in the Skyloft Bazaar, and the shading on them looks amazing. So if Nintendo was to release an HD remake of Skyward Sword, I think it could prove to be one of the best looking Zelda games. Subjectively, could be better than Breath of the Wild in graphics terms. One of the most hated parts of Skyward Sword is its motion controls. While I personally never had a big problem playing with them, I understand why many people did not enjoy the game to its fullest. The biggest thing Nintendo could do is remove the motion controls entirely, or make it so that you can choose between motion controls or traditional controls. I put together this image showing the controls and what I think they could be if you were to play with a traditional controller like the Pro Controller. I may have forgotten some key things, so take this with a grain of salt. We have seen many people map the Wii remote to the Xbox controller to play on Dolphin, and it has proven to work. Not well, but just enough to put hope in my heart. I am sure Nintendo could change the controls even further than we can, so I don't see it being very hard for them to change it. Changing or allowing the player to use controllers of their choice may affect the game as a whole. The fighting would also need to be changed a bit to fit both of the playstyles, rather than keeping the traditional fighting. Overall, I enjoyed the game so much and honestly don't have many issues. The only one I would like to see is maybe a change to the trials, maybe more lenience on the player collecting tiers, or less nightmare fuel. Because, let's be honest, if Nintendo has taught us anything, is that if something has the name Guardian, to run away from it as fast as possible. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and also subscribe because it always helps me out a ton, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic and what you would like to see in a Skyward Sword remaster or HD, whatever. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.